playthrough of Vampire. And any of those who are coming from the last stream, or you just joining me now, I appreciate the watch. Anyways, let's try to get back into this brand new world of vampires and monsters in the streets. In the last part, we just got bitten by a vampire. Now we're a vampire ourselves with these new powers we're starting to discover for the first time. And apparently found ourselves working at this hospital. So exciting, nonetheless. Whew. Let's go check on our patients, because I'm pretty sure we have some. We have some missions here, I guess. Find, oh yeah, find the wrong target, night shift, all that fun stuff. I guess I can find who's spying on them. Doesn't really seem like a really big hospital, honestly.
It's locked.
But do you think I learned lockpicking at some point? Very interesting. I turned on my stream to make sure I'm not getting a feedback loop. Is there further upstairs? Oh, what's this? It's, doesn't exist. Never mind. I'm pretty sure everything I have to do is downstairs. So, we'll just go ahead and go down there real quick. Who's this person?
Yes, Doctor?
Please, could you point me in the direction of the morgue again?
It's the large boarded-up building behind the hospital. You can't miss it. The key I gave you will open the small back door to it.
Oh, thank you.
That's all for now, Nurse Crane. Thank you.
What's the mission here? This here? Quest. Okay, the things that tells me. Yeah, this way. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, these aren't going to help me. These are also not helpful at the moment. Oh, I guess I could equip a saw blade or like a bludgeon. Serums. Ooh, that'd be fun to get into later on. Ultimate. I guess I'll just have to figure out where, this seems to be the front of this place. My bad. Yeah, I believe she said something about the bushes somewhere.
I'm sorry you ended up on my plain and cold medical bench, sir. I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation. I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
Oh, that's sweet. It's sad. Oh, so sad. Let's get be together forever. Let's try this way.
If only I were young again. Just a dozen years or so.
Is this supposed to be an hospital? A pigsty would smell better.
Well, you're welcome to go to any other hospital, sir. No? Okay, you stay there. Continue playing.
This is no time for self-pity. It is the last thing our patients need.
No one is even talk about self-pity. I think everyone here is crazy. Because they're constantly talking to themselves. Of course, it doesn't really explain why am I talking to myself, but that's not the point. Was this it? Is this
It's
the morgue?
locked.
Damn. Wait, do I have a key? I thought I had a key. Damn. Wait, is it like another wing of the hospital? Okay. Let's go find out where we're supposed to go. We'll figure it out.
It's locked, all right.
Yes.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Okay, I guess we'll just try this way. We do have to find that morgue. Is this the one?
I cannot enter.
So it's behind the...
Scowl voices in the garden. I should
The hell?
investigate. If they were to find somebody.
There's my blood shield. I don't know what that was all about. Ugh. Right here? Why is there vampires on my turf? What the hell? Can I help you, sir? Okay, let's try that. Hey, that. Yes. Yes. So many weird people. Oh, I broke the bench. Damn it, hell. What's this? Wait, what? A photograph of a smiling, living couple with a few words written on the back. Oh. Okay. I guess I gotta find out. A new investigation. Oops. Trying to solve this investigation. They keep becoming with new investigations to solve. This could take all night. They're gonna take care of those vampires. What's a sound? An eerie sound. This is it? What's this place? It's the hospital.
Yes, Doctor?
Please, could you point me in the direction of the morgue again?
It's the large boarded-up building behind the hospital. You can't miss it. The key I gave you will open the small back door to it.
Oh, back door. Okay.
That's all for now, Nurse Crane, thank you.
So the large, boarded-up building behind the hospital. Pretty sure this is behind it. And I should be able to find the back door to it. What counts as behind the building? Is this in front of it or behind it? Oh, this is definitely a side entrance. Is there a map? Maybe I can check it out. Main quest, yes. Into the... Oh, okay, I see it now. Yeah, so it is this way, I believe. Yeah, that makes it much easier. I don't know why. Just don't look at the map. I'll say we're making pretty darn good progress. Oh, healthy. Find some medical supplies. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get all this stuff. Yeah, nice. Okay, there might be some evil people here. Or monsters. Okay, I can't stealth, so it's... When they come, I'll just start swinging. That's not what we want. I guess we can unlock the front door, maybe. Right? I didn't want to go out the door, I just wanted to unlock it, but yeah, whatever. Oh, cool. That's kind of cool, I guess. Yeah. Now let's get back in. We got things to do inside. I'm pretty sure I wasted enough time trying to enter. Wrong target. What? Let's see. I think we have to go upstairs.
It's locked, all right.
Find key for basement. Ooh, what's in here? Downright mess. Are they worried about the dead coming back to life? Well, let's take a look upstairs. Oh, people. There aren't supposed to be people here. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the place. It's not proper for you to.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Yeah, it's influenza. Yeah, whatever. Seems pretty dangerous.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
I was like, why won't it let me do the thing? I mean, combat. Oop, come and get it. Okay, I pressed the wrong button. Come on. Oh shit. Oh yeah. That. Oh, that does take a lot of blood though. I thought you had blood for something else, like upgrading. Or the hell not. I guess it's a good thing people don't come here. Come inside this building because... well, the monsters, of course. The fuck? Shit. Here we go.
These skulls feed from corpses in the hearts of animals. They're after blood.
I need your blood. Donations are welcome. Yeah, this is the best way to get blood. Ooh, nice. Wait, why am I not using my gun? I have a gun, right? Equipped? I do not. Oh. Get my gun in there. Whew. Okay, we'll keep that for now. I think it just lets me do abilities. Woohoo! There we go. Yeah, I think the blood just lets me do the abilities. Nice, I got some shillings. Ooh. Ooh hoo hoo. So many dead people here, jeez. Huh? You dead? Let's see. Home address unknown. Oh. Yeah. Natural one.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this. Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps?
Oh, okay.
Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman.
Yep, of course. Open chest.
The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened.
Oh.
A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then, he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Oh. Tippus, you killed someone. Also, I don't need to be using that ability out of combat. Ooh, what's that? What is it? Oh yes, that's good. I want that. So that means I want, yeah, this part. I'm gonna place it with yes.
It's locked, all right.
Damn. What's in here? Oh, I can break everything. Huh. Okay. I need to find something I need here. Or is that? Is there something here I need? What is it? Okay. Well, there's nothing in this room, so I guess we'll just keep on moving forward. Thank you, sir. Okay, let's see what we got. John Doe. Oh shit. Oh damn. Those bullets are worth it. I don't regret it at all. It's not going well for me. No, 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 no. Get off me, you little stinker. How did he do this stuff? Oh, I got. He has like a shadow of himself that just pops around the room. That's crazy. Oof. That was difficult. Let's try this again. Oh, we're all the way up here. I guess I can change ammo. This. Okay, I can't be killed by this guy. What if I just heal over time? Dang, everyone's still act alive. Oh. Nope, I don't need this. Yeah, take that. Good thing I can't get this coat dirty.
Tippett has made an egregious error.
So yeah, I don't have to do everything all over.
It's time we
That's
talked.
Good. Be really annoying. Oh, come on now. Okay. Okay. What do you have on me? Let's get this done. One thing he's always doing to me. Okay, this is going much better. Okay, here we go. I think I did it.
These scowls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
Maybe I should have drank that person's blood. Oh!
Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
Nice. Okay, goody. Well, the good news is we only died once. But we made it through. Doors? It's a workbench. There's some more people. Oh, please don't tell me there's more people. Okay, that's fine. I need it. I'll be upgrading any of that anytime soon. I think I just leave now. Did it. Oh, I probably want to equip that one stuff. It's already equipped. Never mind. Just the rest of the blood. Okay, here we go. No? Fine. Oh, come on! Just take the hit. You. Can't die again. Come on! These little guys are always lunging, and you gotta hit them there. They get you before they can actually hit them. Oh yes, the blood of it, civilians are a faster way to evolve, lovely. I think I find the rest of my stuff upstairs. Okay, fine. This doesn't have a really good range. Yeah, okay, that went better than last time. Oh look, all those people I killed. Let me find some stuff upstairs. Yeah, okay.
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Damn. I need your blood. Okay, okay. No. Give me some actions. There we go.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Okay, I found the rest of the stuff I need for this thing. Oh yeah, craft of treatment, which I have to go back downstairs for. I could have grabbed that stuff before I went downstairs, but whatever. I was kind of hoping that the fighting them heal me too, but I guess I'm hoping for too much. I don't think it's doing anything. Oh good, I don't have to fight John Doe again to go. Oh no. That's that one thing I need to make. Oh yes. I guess analyze this. White blood serum. Oh, nice. I can make this. Okay. Treatment for fatigue. Oh yeah, okay. I have one of those. So he's gonna walk all the way back after killing like so many vampires. Jeez, this place is overrun. It's completely overrun. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn. Thank you for taking your time. Nope. I'll get their patterns down eventually. Totally worth it. I swear. But now that we took care of that problem, we can just leave. Let's get to work. Back here, bring that medicine back to that one lady that wanted it. The cutscenes do take quite a bit of time. Bring them. That's not Dorothy King. Where do I find Dorothy?
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
Oh, how nice of him.
Please, could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer of your work concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I run my own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future.
Oh, wow.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored to have the opportunity to work by your side.
It's always a pleasure to share scientific and medical knowledge with someone eager to learn. I'll be glad to help you if I can.
This epidemic may be the century's most terrible disaster, but I'm convinced that we, as doctors, are the only ones able to defeat it.
Oh, wow. Good thing
I based my technique on my mentor's research. He helped me perfect my method. What is yours?
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories and first approach. My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
As long as you're cautious and methodical, you may remain empty-handed, but you won't fail.
You're not the first one to warn me, but I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
Oh, that's a nice guy.
What can you tell me about the Pembroke?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea. But with your arrival, I can't think of a better opportunity to learn about blood transfusion.
Ooh, blood transfusion.
You seem quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious attitude in these difficult times.
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test of endurance and dedication for us men of science.
Questions remain about our capacity to resolve the situation.
True. Last summer, during the first wave of the epidemic, I used to joke with Milton about the extra work. We're not smiling now.
Do you need help with anything in particular?
Well, yes, maybe. I'm waiting for a batch of products I ordered for my personal research, yet my supplier seems to have vanished.
Do you want me to play the errand boy for you?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. But if you went personally to his shop, what with your reputation and all, he wouldn't dare to refuse the products I need.
I see. Well, give me the address, for I may pass by if I have time. Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him, or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
This personal involvement could also appear to be a lack of impartiality. You must know that a good surgeon must remain neutral.
I agree. But that does not excuse Dr. Ackroyd's behavior. A man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings with desires, hopes, and fears. Not some biological machine comprised of blood, bones, and flesh.
Tell me Mr. Fiddick's story.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury. He first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he hide such crucial information from us?
Because he is a proud father, ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
Nice.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
I'm trying to get in that juicy gossip. Ooh. So, is this person dead? Nope, they're moving. They're good.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Jadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Jadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Nice.
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade. I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Nice.
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
That's good to know.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
Okay.
How did you get this job?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
Oh, you had to bring in my sister.
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is, we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
So you're ready to die?
No, I am not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidana.
No, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
That's kind of a cool guy. Let's do a trade with him.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Let's do chemicals. Can I buy some of this stuff? I do. Oh, buddy. Stuff. I think it was stuff like this. Yeah, this. Nothing on this.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
I guess we could try selling them.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
So many small glass vials. Sure they're useful for anything. Oh, I see. I guess I didn't have to buy this. Got 20 of these. I think I'm good for now.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
Oh, buddy, thanks for the money, but you didn't have to. Oh.
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
Oh.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
I guess not, no.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything. And it's getting worse every day.
Okay.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I'll bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
Ooh.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing here. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital. That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Oh, yeah, I already took care of that. Let's see what we got.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
I don't think I want to buy anything just yet. Those bullets didn't really help me in the last fight.
Another night with the glorious battalion.
We are.
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Let's see.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No. We must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more, unto the breach.
Oh, buddy.
Nurse Brannigan is worried about you, Doctor.
She should not have told you that. I will have a word with her.
You don't have to blame her for her honesty.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen to.
Oh. Wait, was it him that needed talking to?
Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed a body.
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Very interesting conversations. Okay.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Let's see, do you have anything to say? Nope.
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr. Tippett would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse.
You, Dr. Reed, do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner like Dr. Tippett in our situation?
Perhaps you did it with the best intentions, Nurse Brannigan, but you took a great risk. Must I remind you that a man died?
You mean you've never made a mistake? Never covered your tracks? Come on, Doctor. I wasn't born yesterday.
I can't remember anything.
Goodbye, Nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Oh, there she is.
Good evening, Nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
Oh, you realize.
Pepper, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes? Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that,
Just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke. But we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual. Especially concerning doctors.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Oh, bad reputation.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Talks to me all the time, but whatever.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You'd be surprised what dedication can achieve, Nurse Hawkins. In medicine, sometimes we're just a test result away from a miracle.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
Pepper, are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful. I want more. I want to make things change.
You should be proud of what you've achieved. This hospital represents hope for many people in need of help.
Maybe you're right. But at the moment, I feel like we're just a cemetery waiting room.
What steps are you prepared to take to feel more useful?
I don't know yet. My sister believes that the real fight is in the streets nowadays. Maybe she's right. Maybe this is what I must do.
And what about Milton Hooks? Does he share your point of view?
For Milton, any change means more comfort and more peace. I disagree.
If you feel that saving lives is not useful enough, perhaps it means that you've lost faith.
On the contrary, my faith has never been stronger. Maybe we are all just too proud to face up to the fact that science cannot compete with God.
Okay, let's get back
Goodbye,
here.
Nurse Hawkins.
Ooh, a lot of juicy details.
I have wasted.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
How close are you to Miss Hawcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all. While I'm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of me blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
Then it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
Oh.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotard syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars. And frankly, if I could, I'd join her world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
I guess we're going here.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Damn. The pain. It's here again.
It's locked.
Damn. Locked doors. I'm not looking for her. I'm looking for, Dorothy. I don't know. I lost track of that.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swansea's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
If you have a problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his position. But I don't agree with it.
I know we've never met before, but I believe this hospital could use all the help it can get. You will agree with that, I'm sure.
Oh, but I have heard about you, Dr. Reed. Of course, you can't say the same about me, since I have not wasted my time courting the press.
There is no need for such animosity between us. Don't you think the epidemic is already enough to deal with?
That is one point we could agree on. And that is precisely why I want to be sure that you will be of help to this hospital, instead of a burden.
Tell me, Waverly, what do you think of Dr. Strickland's enthusiasm for his experimental research?
Strickland is playing with his patients' lives for pride and glory. Now that, sir, is unethical.
Are you thinking about something in particular?
Harvey Fiddick needs delicate surgery. I believe we should stick to the usual procedure, but my young colleague obviously disagrees.
And are you not afraid that your rivalry with Strickland may be blinding you?
Rivalry? I guess you could call it that. But I will never be childish enough to let my personal feelings affect my judgment.
Why do you wish to lead this surgery?
I strongly believe that Mr. Fiddick should not be butchered to test an unproven procedure.
Other people may say that's too conservative a point of view.
Conservative? And what are you going to say to Mr. Fiddick if he loses his arm because of the operation? Because that's what's going to happen if the surgery is a failure.
Since your tenure in this hospital is longer than mine, perhaps you can tell me more about this place.
Let's just say I'm tired of the carelessness around me. I have always respected the skills of Dr. Swansea, but over time, his enthusiasm has become displaced.
Carelessness? Exactly what are you talking about?
We're here to save lives. The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation. They're here to be healed.
I don't intend to run any radical experiments, Doctor. Even if I, as any good practitioner should, express an interest in pushing the boundaries of medical research.
Modern medical methods were created through audacity and ego. But there are rules in our line of work, and they're here to protect our patients.
I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive. Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
Knowledge has always been and will remain our main weapon, and it has always come at a price. And personal initiative.
It is not a question of initiative, it is a question of integrity. These men and women have put their faith in us, Dr. Reed.
It seems you have bad memories of your military service.
I refuse to see this industrial slaughter as scientific progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd. Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Okay. As soon as I can find bloody... Oh, there's Dorothy. Hey, Dorothy, I found your shit.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
One? Oh, it's in this room.
I'm all right.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. And I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, And I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick. Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here, then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
Oh, damn it.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Oh.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick. Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Tell me about your injury, Harvey. Why do you feel so guilty about it?
My wife died because of me. And now I may lose everything because I've been careless enough to hurt myself. What an arsehole.
How could your job be responsible for your wife's death?
I was working a double. She went out to bring me a hot meal and got caught in a German bomb raid.
You can't hold yourself responsible for your injury, Mr. Fiddick. Unless you tried to hurt yourself.
Of course I didn't hurt myself. But I can't work until my arm is fixed. My children need to eat, Doctor.
Tell me more about the death of your wife, Harvey.
1915. I was in the army. Building workshops for the Royal Flying Corps. Helen was happy I wasn't sent to the front.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zeppelins to bomb the construction site, but they missed their target. My wife was bringing my dinner when the bombs fell.
I'm sorry for your loss. So many died during the bombings. I served in France and witnessed the carnage there.
I would like to say that she didn't suffer. truth is, I have no idea. I just know that I'm all that me kids have. Poor little bleeders.
How are your children after losing their mother?
They were smaller then. The only good thing about this is my Helen didn't bring them with her that night.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Aykroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is, I disagreed about wooden nails, not flesh and bones.
Are you satisfied with your treatment here?
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my bluntness, but you seem overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable, and your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies. Is there anything else that's bothering you? Can I help in any way?
I'm all right. Considering the state of this place, I should consider myself lucky, I guess.
Yeah. That's not what I want. I can memorize anybody. Interesting. Well, I guess that's one way to leave the conversation.
My sweet.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Tell me, Thelma, why do you feel so attached to Mr. Elwood? Why him?
I'm not sure, Doctor. I think we have a bond of some sort. We've both suffered so much. He's the only mortal I find interesting.
Would you say you and Mr. Elwood are romantically involved?
No. No, Thomas is a delicate soul. Even though he disguises it. But I am not the woman he needs. No, for I am a vampire, Doctor.
Do you plan to make him a vampire too?
Of course not. How could I inflict my curse on anybody else? I'm not that cruel, Doctor.
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
I have no need for your medicine, Dr. Reed. Blood is the only drug I need.
Tell me, Thelma, why do you feel so attached to Mr. Elwood? Why him?
I'm not sure, Doctor. I think we have a bond of some sort. We've both suffered so much. He's the only mortal I find interesting.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Let's see. Should be able to find what I'm supposed to be looking for. Here, right? Yes, wrong target. So it is on the map. think I'm understanding this.
I'm sorry you ended up on my plain and cold medical bench, sir. I understand you must be very...
This is nice. Want me to look around? I guess that's fine. Okay, am I going the right way? Let's see. Good. I can't have them do that. Ooh, bullets. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Some shillings, nice. I do like this coat, it's very nice.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Tell me, Thelma, what do you really know about vampires?
I saw one and he saw me. I watched him hunt and kill. I saw his terrible wounds heal as his victim died. And then I knew I was saved.
You mean you actually saw a vampire? Here in London?
Yes. And it has been the answer to my pain. I must drink and kill to regenerate my decaying body. I am a vampire too.
Should be endangered.
No. You are deluded. You think you crave blood, but you have no physical need for it. You have no idea what that is like.
But what am I feeling? It cannot only be in my head. I know my flesh is rotting. I feel it. It disgusts me.
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
I have no need for your medicine, Dr. Reed. Blood is the only drug I need.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Time has lost its effect on me.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
I have no need for your medicine, Dr. Reed. Blood is the only drug I need.
Tell me, Thelma, what do you really know about vampires?
I saw one and he saw me. I watched him hunt and kill. I saw his terrible wounds heal as his victim died. And then I knew I was saved.
You mean you actually saw a vampire? Here in London?
Yes. And it has been the answer to my pain. I must drink and kill to regenerate my decaying body. I am a vampire too.
No. You are deluded. You think you crave blood, but you have no physical need for it. You have no idea what that is like.
But what am I feeling? It cannot only be in my head. I know my flesh is rotting. I feel it. It disgusts me.
Okay, well, I guess we're not talking. This is crazy.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
I wonder what your last thoughts would be, sir.
Neglectable, nice.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
I'm fine. Just do something for this pain, will you? That's all I'm asking.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Fear and disgust on
Time
every
has lost
street
its
corner.
effect on me. But the suffering
Daily
continues.
routine.
You always knew the words to calm the children. I'm so tired. As for me...
I think we're gonna kill some people? That'd be fun. Oh, yeah, fuck that. We're running away. Oh, shit. They don't like the silence of the guy screaming. Yeah, just kill it against that brick wall while that guy's like, "Rah, rah." He's not doing anything about it at all. Oh, really? Nice. Oh, yes, give me that rat. Yes. Yes, good. Yes.
I cannot enter.
They can enter from here and stomp to the ceiling. I'm dead. Damn. I need to get stronger. Probably should have evolved before I left. That would have been useful. turn into mist when I die? Damn you! That's why they're so hard to beat. I was hoping not to be attacked by two people at the same time, but oh well. Yes, thank you for the lovely advice. I'll try to keep that in mind before I leave the hospital again. I guess I can use that regeneration serum. That could help. Holy shit, he just hits so hard.
Get away from me! Don't touch me with your disgusting hands!
It's gonna take a bit. Okay, let's go upstairs. Bypass those two Whatever they're called. Not zombies. Get some blood.
Some damn strangers are attacking me! Get away from me! Don't touch me with your disgusting hands! Get away from me! Don't touch me with your disgusting hands! What happened? Who are you?
It's all right, sir. You're safe now.
Oh, a fellow Englishman. Thank you, sir. For a moment, I thought those bloody heathens had killed me.
What are you doing here? This place is not safe.
Yeah, it's a cesspool, but it's mine. I came to collect some overdue rent, but those who still live here have gone completely bonkers.
You're very lucky to be alive.
Yeah, filthy immigrants. Fucking savages, every one of them. And now with this bloody fever, they're just animals.
You can find safety of sorts in Whitechapel. If you're quick and cautious, you'll be able to avoid the savages.
So I don't have to actually figure out what it tells me. Let's go out this door, dude. Yeah, I'm definitely part of the pest control. Leaving this place. I think we're gonna go all the way back. Do some upgrading. I wonder if I get any cool weapons.
Sir, no civilians allowed. Are you bloody stupid? Steady, boys! We've got one of them!
Well, I didn't expect to be killed instantaneously. Also, I didn't expect to get attacked, but whatever. Only level 5, I should go back. Hopefully I'm not pissing off all these people in the process. We're gonna do the thing when we like to call the business as running away!
Step away, sir.
Not that way. Let me get back to the hospital. Oof. Yeah. Oh, I can run.
As for me.
Oh, this is gonna be so much better. Don't bother me. I don't have like main quest things to do, but I'll get to that later.
It's locked, all right.
I say if I'm needed, but I'm not needed. So everyone leave me alone while I hide in my room. Here we go. Oh, I could just lock my door. Isn't that fun? Can I teleport up here too? Yes, I can.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Do I have to like carry around a watering can like in... Ooh. Yeah, and like Animal Crossing. Okay, what can I do? I think I want this. Let's see what else is there. Oh yeah, my ultimates are blocked. That's fine. Ooh, spear made of blood. Isn't that terrifying? There we go. Bloodthirst. Yes, that's good. Nice. The following night. It's getting better. Never been here. I don't think I'm at these two individuals, which is probably my fault. Nice. Who am I looking for? This guy right here. Clay Cox. Where do I find him? Oh, I'm 8 now. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Okay, getting around and doing things. What's this Clay Cox fella? Oh, there's someone there I haven't seen yet. There he is.
Good evening, Mr. Cox.
Dr. Reed. Still working at night, I see. I like that.
And why is that?
People who don't sleep at night always seem more alive to me. More interesting, one way or another.
Nice.
You're lucky to be alive, Mr. Cox. I hope you're starting to take better care of yourself.
This place is full of sickness and decay. How could I get better in such a dump?
Consider yourself lucky that I'm treating all of my patients equally. But don't push your luck.
Don't play the innocent with me. I'm sure you have good reasons to act this way. And also weaknesses that can be exploited.
Right, him and her. Oh, unlock some of this.
Do you ever think about that poor fellow I saw you push in the water?
The wound he gave me will make sure I don't forget him. Still fucking hurts. Boss had cut me good.
That man was determined to murder you. You almost died.
What a surprise. The first time I met him, he nearly shit himself. Fucking coward. I guess revenge gives you balls.
What did he want? Revenge?
I recently had to kill his brother. Poor arsehole thought it would be easy to return the favour.
Only the strongest survive, then? Survival at all costs. Is that all you think about?
I'm the toughest bastard you'll ever meet, Dr. Reed. And I don't give a fuck what you think of me.
How is your hospitalization going, Mr. Cox?
This is a shitty place with shitty staff. But as long as I'm treated all right, I'll be fine.
What's wrong with the Pembroke staff?
That bastard you sent to bring me here, Milton. I thought he was going to break all my bones before I reached my bed.
I see. Any other smart comments?
The nurses aren't too ugly. Especially that foxy one, Nurse Crane. Pretty brunette, tough attitude, all like that.
Okay.
What's wrong with the hospital?
Come on, Dr. Reed. The place is a dump. Smelly, sad, and dirty.
But you're alive thanks to the efforts and dedication of the staff here, aren't you?
What are you expecting, a medal? I thought that saving lives was just part of the job. Must be an unsatisfactory profession at this time, I'm sure.
How long do you think you can escape the law, Clay?
I know this city like the back of my hand, Doc. I know its streets, who to pay, who to avoid, and who to bully. I won't get caught.
We can't escape the consequences of our actions. The past catches up with us in the end.
I ain't afraid of death. I don't hide who I am. I live my life honestly, which is more than I could say for most folks.
And who are you, then?
I'm the leader of the Wet Boot Boys. One day, I'll leave this shitty place and punch in the face all who thought I would not come back.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
That was fun.
So many deaths.
I think it's saved. I think I have to go talk to a guy, but I'll talk to him in a little bit. We'll check out this. Hopefully we're strong enough to take on these guys over here. Did a lot of healing stuff with my bite, so hopefully that helps too. As long as I don't have that out. I need to be able to fight people. It only works if I'm bleeding out. Okay, still not strong enough to take on these guys. Oh, it was painful. But no big deal. I think I'm gonna end it here for the now. For all those people who watch the stream so far, or all the people who watch it in the future, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next stream. But for now, enjoy yourselves. Halloween's coming around the corner, so hopefully you enjoy that too.